then we have to do everything we can to preserve this continent for the whole world. Even this Antarctica is very far away from many other countries, most of the country.
You know, it makes you think about what impact we're having on the environment that's going on all around you, so it certainly brings that to life.
I can't not do it as soon as everyone else is doing it.
It was good, but now it's not good.
I don't know how to swim, but at least I can swim up.
But it's not just because it's a beautiful landscape, but it's because we need Antarctica to live in this world. So we all need to understand how important it is, our daily actions, to preserve Antarctica.
The new day brings an obstacle to our route south.
We've just arrived in the Le Maire Channel and it looks like we may be coming up against an ice wall. The captain's going for it, and if the wind changes direction, we'll be here for quite some time. No, we can do it, we can do it.
Up ahead, the ice opens into clear water. Our captain has led us safely through. One of our landings gives us the opportunity to practice surviving in the most harsh environment on Earth.
We've gone in at an angle to create so when the cold air can come in and it won't affect our comfort of the three people, and now we're going directly horizontal straight into the snowpack.
Well, we're here, we're digging, we're saving the world. We got an igloo and this sucker's warm in there. Want to check it out?
I think they've done very well under the circumstances, and I think that certainly some of them would provide adequate shelter for a night or two. I think if they're thinking of a winter, they're a bit optimistic.
Later in the day, we go ashore for the real thing, a night of camping on the ice.
This is my first time in Antarctica.
Been waiting for this moment, and we'll see how it goes.
Holding an ice screw. I have no idea what it does.
They better pitch the camp carefully because there's a storm coming in from the Drake Passage. It could get a bit hairy later. conditions have worsened. We expected the 35 knots in the night, but it actually came in the morning, so it's been quite an interesting evacuation, but very professionally done. Good to see, good work by the team.
It feels like I'm in a different planet, and to know that this is so vitally important to the survival of our environment is shocking, and at the same time it's beautiful and humbling.
I think it's really important that we realize that it's not corporations, it's not countries, it's not leaders that are really the ones responsible for all of these emissions. It's people, it's how we live, it's what we demand, it's what we expect of our leaders and officials. And I think that's very important that we stop waiting and realize that the issue is real, the issue is now, and we need to act on it.
Behind me here is clear evidence of how Antarctica might have been. 50 years ago, this continent was up for grabs. This is a former whaling station where hundreds of thousands of whales were processed for our world's needs. Amazingly, the Antarctic Treaty put aside all those claims, all those disagreements, and formed an amazing treaty that works. Antarctica is a natural reserve land for science and peace. So can the world, just like we did in Antarctica, put aside claims, put aside greed, and build a platform of understanding, cooperation and success? I believe that's possible. So let's go into these negotiations about climate change, global warming over the next few years with the spirit of what's possible to achieve behind us, not what's impossible to achieve. Antarctica has shown that leadership. Let's follow it.
The whole of this bay froze during the winter to about 1.5 meters thick. It's still about 1 meter thick, and the ship has broken its way through it. We're not an icebreaker, but we've put the ship right into the ice, and here we are walking on water.
The time has come to go home, yet a small part of the Antarctic will remain with us forever.